One benefit to cleaning my room. Okay, so my room's kind of trash right now, and I'm currently icing my ankle because it decides to just be a pain in my ankle right now for no reason. I haven't cleaned this mirror since I got it. You can just see how disgusting it is. So, I'm gonna go get the cleaner. Okay, first we're gonna move all these little charms for necklaces. I'm gonna put into the bag. These each came in their own individual bag, but I kind of broke the necklace. ADHD brain took over. So I'm just gonna seal that up really quick. These, I have this one chain, which I'm just gonna hook onto this flower. And I'm gonna go put these on my desk really quick. And pause. I could actually put all this stuff up top here. There's a little ledge on top. Now we go get our cleaning supplies. Alright, I have my stuff. This is glass cleaner, but it's basically for like mirrors, windows, anything. So, the most satisfying part about this whole process is gonna be spraying it, and I want you guys to see it. So I need my phone to be like right here, but I don't think it's gonna stop. So like, we're coming up with pumps. It's in my purse right now. It's balancing. It's moving and I'm still staring. I can't see myself, but I think you guys can see it. Off the top. Shake it up. Give it some really good shakes. So this is the before. Super dirty, super gross. That sound. It sounds so aesthetic. Oh, I got some in my eye. My eye's burning, y'all. It's so clean. It's actually insane. Ooh. It's actually like so clean. Guys who would know. That's really cool. I'm gonna go put this back and get some Clorox wipes to wipe off the frame. So I'll be right back again. Alrighty. I'm gonna grab a Clorox wipe. We're gonna seal this back up so they stay nice and moist. And we're gonna wipe off the frame. I can just see all the dust sitting on it. Oh, it's disgusting. That was all from just wiping down the outside frame. Gross. Move all of this to my desk now. / tabletop, whatever, nightstand, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, that's disgusting. Ew. I'm wiping down this entire thing because now I'm just like grossed out. All my little hanging knickknacks, random things that I just put on here that have a hook. Sleep. This is my Orbeez sleeping mask, which I would use a lot. You put it in the freezer but I'm gonna throw it away because all the Orbeez, all the water's evaporated, so no point in keeping that if it's not really gonna work. Clock Clippy, bottle opener, and Rehoboth Beach detergent. My neighbor works for the Coke company, and he gave me a Coca-Cola speaker, glasses, and bottle opener keychain for me. So just gotta put it on here. Little knick-knack. It has my diary key on it from probably the diary I got in like 4th grade. No clue where that diary is. That is so clean. Oh my gosh, you can, guys. Rerun the video and look at the before versus the after. I can actually see my reflection without having gunk all over it. And then, so most of the time so this was downstairs by our front entrance for I don't know how long, and it wouldn't get cleaned. And I put it in my room maybe a year ago. No, not even a year ago. A couple months, like minimum 5 months ago. And it hasn't been cleaned. So that's gross but satisfying. Gosh, she's so clean. No way I missed. I still have this. That's got to get hung. So that might be what I work on next. Because I finished that project. So now I'm just finding other projects to keep my brain entertained. Right now, I need my phone to be able to go like right here. But it's obviously not going to stay there. Unless I could get it to balance like right here. It would never balance here. That's gonna fall. We're gonna see how long that lasts, you guys. But this, I want this to hang right here, so it covers that giant patch, because I had an old frame from when this was a baby room. There was a frame there that covered that blotch. My black shelf was there, and so there was a frame there. Then we took the frame down and put my black shelf right there, which I want to put it back there, and I want to move my bed. That means I gotta clean my room. So I'm actually gonna clean it now, and that might be what I do this weekend, because I have a 5-day weekend coming up. I have school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't have school. So after we took the frame down, we put my shelf there, and there was like a jasmine thingy, princess thingy up top, but I had a bunk bed. And then we moved the shelf over there. So that's just a weird blotch on the wall that my dad's gonna repaint. But I don't want my room to smell like paint. Quick, easy solution. Just put another frame there. I'm so smart, you guys. I'm losing my mind. Anyways. Let's get out the homework folder. If you guys remember this from last year. Oh, beautiful. There's a ton of drawings on top of it that I need to cut out and hang. Guys, this is the problem with loving to make pixel art. You make a ton of pixel art, but then you get lazy and you don't ever hang them up. Anyways, we're gonna get a label for this. I will make a pixel art label, because if you know, you know. Anyways, she's pretty empty right now. This was from my math teacher last year. Beautiful. She's empty right now. I took this out about a week ago. Let's fill her up, you guys. First, we gotta sort it into categories. Social studies, drawing, CCR. What the frick was this for? I think this is for advisory. Language arts. Language arts. Math. Do I have a science one yet? Okay. Science. Ooh, science, and social studies. Let's start with my advisory thing. Advisory is also going to be like things that I don't really know what it is. So we're just putting it in the advisory category. I think this is from advisory. So we're going to put her in the advisory folder. Next, we have gym/choir. I don't have anything. CCR/STEM/art is what that folder is going to be. So next trimester it'll be for STEM, then art. Language arts. Algebra/math. Science. Quite a few things for science. And then last but not least, social studies. I do have an extra stuff thingy. So if it's something like, I don't know what class it's for, we'll put it in the extra stuff. So that's where I'm actually going to put that one that I put in my advisory. Because I think it's for advisory. I can just put it in my extra stuff thingy. I got a lot of extra stuff that I would put in here from school that is like, I don't know what class this is for. Next. But I want to finish it. I want to find the picture image. Because I had a really cute, I think it was an aloe vera plant. I also think I started this, it was on the side. I think I started this with a Sharpie. Don't get sidetracked, page. Focus. I'm going to put this in the extra stuff bin, in the extra stuff folder slot, whatever the heck. Just for now, so it's just out of the way. What to do next? Oh, that's so safe. An earring on the ground. How safe. And I'm putting it back in the back. I'm just gonna grab all my clothes and I'm just gonna put all of it in here. See if I can find my ankle brace. Because I kind of need that for gym. I'm just gonna put literally all my clothes in here. And then before I wash it, I will go through it and see what I wore and what I did not wear. These have been bad. This sweatshirt for sure. Shorts, socks and gloves. Sweater, and my shorts. Jersey. Socks and stuff. So, I don't know where the heck. I don't know where the heck my ankle brace went. I just kneeled on the zipper of my sweater. This giant bin is gonna sit right here. Out of the way. So trash. This giant alien plushie that I genuinely don't know what to do with. I literally begged my mom to get me this. What is wrong with me? A lot. I will find some embarrassing time to wear this. There will be a point in time when I will use this again. Oh, beautiful. The handle broke on this bag. One of the two. Standard Express are kind of trashy things. Light rain starting in 5 minutes. Beautiful. And I'm finally not doing this on like a Thursday. My parents are always yelling at me, so I always clean my room on like a Thursday. My lucky. I'll put it in the water bin later. Of course, all of my hats are down. Of course, because I have to film a video, so I have to take down all my freaking hats. Shut up. This super cute bandana that I can style. I just don't know like when to wear it because I genuinely don't know when to wear it. Guys, this bandana was so cute. I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the video. Had to double tie it so it would stay in place. My thing from the Happy Face trend video I made, I traced this and I taped a hot glue stick to the back of it. I'm gonna kill you. That was so satisfying, y'all. This can get thrown away. This will go with the rest of it. Ooh, lipstick. Does anyone ever just want to like a lipstick? Like, is that just like my really bad intrusive thoughts? Ooh, lip gloss. I think there was like a ton of hair and shit shoved into this thing. It's super shimmery and very pigmented. Okay, here's another sock. We're gonna do markers since there's just like a ton of markers in here right now. A ring. Oh, there's earrings on the ground. Okay, I found an earring on the ground. That is so safe. What is this? Okay, I'm just gonna pick up all the like metal things on the ground. Key ring, a ring, and an earring. So safe, you guys. I think I brought my marker bin downstairs, so we might have to take a trip downstairs, you guys. Because I'm not putting these in my toolbox. Unless there's a block. Is that a skinny black marker? Oh my gosh, you guys. I found a skinny black marker. Oh, it's that trashy one. I like kind of suck at focusing, y'all. Alright, so it's in here. It's in here. Pajamas. Blue pajama bottoms. And with the t-shirt in there. Blue pajama top. I'm not buttoning it up because I am way too lazy. Good enough. Swimsuit cover-up pants. Hey, my thermals are in here. Balaclava's in here. My balaclava. Another pajama shirt. That's not the pajama bin. What is this? Gym clothes. That scared the shit out of me. Alright, this is my mom, so I'm gonna give it back to my mom. Okay. I suck at this, so we're gonna start on one half of the room and do that, and then we'll do the other half. Alright. Plushie. I don't know where to start over here. Like, I never know where to start. Because, like, I want to do trash, but at the same time, like, trash is kind of the last thing I want to do. I need to find a place to put... Okay, this is going to go outside in the trash. This was to my Maleficent staff thingy. So I deconstructed my Maleficent staff that came with my costume, and then a staff that was with my dad's costume, and just turned it into something mysterious. But I broke it. I also lost the other part to it. Stitch. Push. Push. Alright. Water toy then. Let me just go through here and make sure that these are all water toys. There's so many like ducks. Alright, we're gonna grab everything that's not a duck and put it in here. Reusable water balloon number 1, 2, I missed 3, 4, 5, 6. The rest of these are ducks. And this isn't even my full duck collection. At the end of the video, I will go downstairs and I will get my full duck collection and show you guys all the ducks I have so far. Also, this is the rest of the yarn. But let's just see how many I have right here in my bedroom that are not scattered everywhere. We're gonna start with non-duck shaped. Mushroom. Green cat, that's a lot more squishy than I thought. Pink dog. Yellow frog. Those are all my non-duck ducks. Where's my best? Okay. We're gonna go in order of my least favorite to my favorite duck. So let me just like I'm also grabbing them randomly and figuring out where to place them. There's a soccer duck. I could give that to Aubrey. You're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you. And do that one. Then we'll do these two here. Alright, we're gonna start with my least favorite duck. So it's a tie between these two. Like they're cute, but they're not my favorite. This is, I think, is supposed to be a bandit or a bee, maybe. I don't know. I missed one. That one goes right here, actually. And then the soccer one. It's kind of cute, but like it's not my favorite. Next are my twin glasses ducks. They're cute, just kind of plain, and they're twins. So those ones are. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8th place between those two. Next is my orange tree duck, is in 7th, and then 6th place is my white tree duck. 5th place is this kind of super cute kind of camo pink purple duck. 4th place is my blue Minecraft duck, super cute, but you'll see why it's in 4th. In 3rd place, this super cute baby unicorn duck I got at Carmine's, right? Yeah, Carmine's. Super cute, love it. In 2nd place, I also got this one at Carmine's. This absolutely adorable teddy bear duck that I am in love with, and I love the sensory of it. And a drum roll, please. In 1st place, the most adorable baby chicken duck I've ever seen in my life, which I also got at Carmine's. I went through a struggle to get these 3 later. Let's see how many I have in total in my room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's just in my room. We don't talk about the ones downstairs. Alright, we're gonna do my plushies really quick because like I got a lot of plushies. Belts, hanger. So this is the bottom part of my shelf. This is where I kind of keep some plushies. I have more there, but these are where I keep my easy access plushies. So I'm just gonna like straighten it up. What is this? Random thing. That one there. I think I'm gonna put Stitch down here. I should see if I have any other blue. I don't know if I have any other blue ones outside. So we got blue, purple. Then here, oh, a full water bottle. I'm also gonna wipe down these shelves, but I'm just figuring out where to place them. I'm gonna put pineapple, which I went through a struggle to get him. French fries I got at the beach. You're gonna die. Do I have any other plushies? That needs to go. Ooh, there's a pillow. pillow. So we're gonna put the pillow here because why not? Alright, I'm gonna put this with my belt because it's a belt loop. Or the thing, the clasp for my bed. Alright, now we're gonna move on here really quick. This is my choir folder, which I'm gonna put with my computer. But just to get it up and out of the way, I'm gonna put it up here. Try to flatten some of these drawings to keep them smooth. We're gonna do the closet last, because there's so much that has to be organized on there. Y'all, I have 2 random water bottles. That one and that one, and then there's a loofah. Oh my god, why do I have so much random stuff in here? Of course, my doorway is blocked. I'm gonna bring these back out to the living room, so you guys gotta be quiet. I was watching the show and I didn't want to get copyrighted. Alright, half of the room you can see the floor again. Anyone else have like a random thing from Halloween that they don't know what to do with? Like, what do I do with this? Where's that picture? My gold necklace is resting. This is what my mom gave to me. These are my earrings. These were the first stud earrings I ever had, and they're Christmas. So I can never wear them. Unless it's Christmas. Which, the tree ones are my favorite. Holy shit. I'm so sorry. But that just started moving because I bumped it, and it scared me. Anyway, this is where we're gonna probably hang. We're gonna hang the rest of the things. Turtle. Gay gummy bear. Bear. Kitty. Fox. Raspberry. iPhone. AFMAP group. We still have a gummy worm down there. Where'd it go? There it is. I have a lot of random stuff. Pixel art things. Oh my god, I need to find a spot to put this. What the fuck? It's all over here. Okay, this bin is full of just plushies. I could put it like right here. I don't think it's gonna fit, guys. So, you have to move this stuff. This owl pin that I'm gonna donate or give to a friend or someone, because I don't want it. My 13th birthday gift to perfection. 13th happy birthday. It's literally a mirror to put in a makeup bag, and yet my parents won't buy me any makeup. What's the point of it? A reversible happy mad octopus we're gonna put up here with the rest of the octopus family. People are posting things. Beautiful. There's my wallet. I was missing this. My wallet. So beautiful, guys. Got it in Brainerd. How dusty all this stuff is. Speakers. My thing detached from my lanyard. What the heck? There we go, you guys. This lanyard I am also going to hang here. It's something that can hang. I used to have just like a cleaning bin, but that turned into a plushie bin. Perfect. All right, time for this section. Okay. Sheet thingy to a pillow. I'm gonna put my comforter drawer. More clothes. Hooray. Tank top. Destroyed tissue box. Clothes. Backpack. Trash. Ooh, money. Another backpack. A school backpack. This is my backpack that I'm gonna be using on. What's in here? Swear to God, if I find my ankle brace in here. What treasures do you hold? This is also what I used last time. Gummies, wrappers. I find more like random goods. Oh, beautiful. Nothing. So this is gonna go in my middle drawer, which holds backpacks, bags, things. I could put bags in. Where's my mini backpack? Hair in my mouth. Ew. My mini backpack. Mini backpack. And this one. I have these two things. This one was my mom's, and she let me borrow it. It's right now. Okay. So I'm gonna zip these up. I also got this mini backpack for Easter that I love taking everywhere. These are going to go in here, so I know where they are next time I need them. So this is gonna become my bag drawer. I have another bag up there I'm gonna grab, but I'm not gonna grab it right now. Moving down the aisle to the last cabinet, my skates. I need to get some cash because I'm going to skate Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Plus I need to get these sharpened. So, I need to get at least 20 bucks. Books and books. Comforter / games. Perfect. That is actually disgusting. I'm vacuuming that. I should have a drawer up here where I can just put like my skating stuff. Ski gear. Just turn this into like my skating stuff. We usually keep all our skating stuff downstairs. But like, I don't want to go like upstairs and downstairs every 30 minutes. I have this drawer that has blankets / comforter. This one holds bags, and then this one has comforter. That doesn't make any sense. Those are nasty. Oh, there's a charging thing back there. What in the world are these? What in the world? Nasty. More comforter stuff. Curler beads, a pencil, and this charging block. So your charging thingy, you plug this into the wall, and then you have the regular two, but they add these two things. This was a waste because if it even moved a little bit with the amount of things I plugged into it, I had my lamp and my computer cord, and then I would have, I think a bug just flew into the drawer. That's fun. So I had my lamp and my computer cord here. Then I had like my AirPod here and my phone charger here. So then if something like moved a little bit, the whole thing would come undone. And I'd have like just that light on, and it would scare the shit out of me. And we'll deal with that when I vacuum. But I think that's where I'm gonna put all my ski gear, which means those little crochet things. I got dust in my swimming thing, but I'm cleaning but making a mess at the same time, guys. Right. Swimmers go here. Thermals, I'm gonna put ski gear / skating gear in there because I don't have very much skating gear or skiing gear, and it's just easier to put it all together. This shelf desperately needs to be organized. I'm also wiping down all of my shelves, so I need it. Belts, which will be used for my dress for choir. And I'm gonna put a corset on for a choir concert. Anyways, these amazing Tech Gear pants, which I'm just gonna put on right here on my little pant rack. And this super cute Niswa sweatshirt I got that I never wear because I wear my Minnesota one all the time, even though I hate wearing those and I only ever like wearing zip up ones. There we go. Will be put with my Trailblazer. If anybody remembers this sweatshirt, I lost it and it had holes in the pockets. My dad's office was giving this away. It's identical, except it has fixed pockets. Yeah. It's literally my Trailblazer hoodie. And he got me the same size. Except the Trailblazer hoodie I had was from my mom, so it had more sentimental value. I liked it without the pockets. With pockets, I could put my water bottle right here. Oh, I loved doing that. On a way back home in Michigan. I should go get a trash bag. That would be ideal. Let's go get a trash bag. Benefits. My mom was asking what I was eating because I got much snacks. Gotta keep up my count. I had to pause the video because, like, my mom's watching a show and I don't want to get copyright. Alright, you guys. Start grabbing all the trash. I usually clean but when I know that I need to clean my room is when my trash cans start overflowing, because then usually my whole room is a shit show. Got a boy back home in Michigan, take his so I told him this was due within the first month of school. Oh my gosh. A project that I've never turned in. This project I never turned in. I had to restart that project, so. Oh, let's plug in. Okay. Then we gotta go to the back. Bathrooms. The little stickers for the coops for school. I have him. Alright, so a lot of them are missing, but I have Stevie. So Stevie was here, Kawaii was here, and I have that one, so I have 3. I really want Maverick. If I don't get Maverick, I'm gonna be so sad. A bottle from when I would drink sparkling ices. I'm on bubblers now. Ew. A full protein bar. Like, junk. Beautiful. pencil sharpener. There's a ton of junk on this table. I think there's actually not that much, there's not any junk back there. The cap to my perfume bottle at school. I'm gonna put that in the bag with my drink clothes, so I remember to take it to school. This is getting out of my room next weekend. I don't care what my parents say. It's leaving my room. Put in the trash. The strap to this broken, but it could be a cute handbag. We'll put it in the bag drawer. Microphone. My old glasses that my parents wanted me to keep for some reason. Tape. Ooh. Harry tape. I'm kind of picking up all the big chunks that like vacuum cleaner couldn't pick up. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. A night light. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, to be. Just say yes. I think that's all. Wait, that's actually not too much trash. That's all sort of a lot of it. Maybe that much trash, which is not too shabby to be safe by myself. This goes on the shelf, this goes on the shelf, this goes on the shelf. Be right back. Shelf, shelf, yard. Grab my hats. Put it up here. Some other hats. My ankle just gave out. That's so much fun. Guys, this actually looks really good. Let me go grab my vacuum real quick. Now we get down to the actual cleaning part of this video. Undo that. We're going to take off this little hand nozzle so that part is attached. Make sure to turn it off. I'm going to unplug my nightlight. Yes, I'm 13 and still sleep with a nightlight, so what? I've done some pretty things. I have done things in the dark that have traumatized me. And I'm not kidding about that part. It's a problem with having friends who do the Estes method at sleepovers daily. Is there are consequences to things you do. And yes, I do know that there are good and bad spirits that are in my room right now, watching me, listening to this conversation. Do I really care? Yes. Is there anything I can do to stop them? No, because I can't see. Alright, I'm gonna grab the Clorox wipes. And everything in this room is getting wiped down, except for my bed frame. That's disgusting. We're just here for now. Super gross, but super clean now. So that means thermals for skiing, which I have to try and see if they still fit me. I'm gonna go back there. The other pair of thermals, the leg part. Other set of thermals. Skates, we're gonna put right back there. my crocheted leg warmer and wristingies that I will be using actually very shortly. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna put gloves and stuff in here as well. I threw a glove in here. I'm kind of gonna pair stuff up a little bit. So here are some gloves. More skating gloves. I use a lot of gloves for skating. These are like my really good ones that I wore to my most recent skating thing that I take to all my skating things because they help keep my hands warm. I'm gonna go right here. More gloves. This headband earmuff thingy to help keep my ears warm, which I will use that for outside skating. Baklava for outdoor skating at home. I will not be wearing this in public / skiing. So it's not super organized, but we have leg warmers, gloves, thermals, skates. So that's what I have in there right now. So if I get any more skating gear, ski gear that I need, we'll go in there. This is gonna go downstairs. This little handbag is gonna go right here. Clothes, please. Thank you. I think that I'm gonna take this downstairs. Ew, it's so dusty. This pencil is gonna go in my binder. This I'm gonna put in Goodwill or downstairs. Onto the next drawer. Is this one? I have a blanket I'm gonna put in there eventually. Onto this monstrosity. I'm gonna vacuum my floors last. Octopus that I picked out but my brother gave to me. This thing, narwhal, there it is. And Stitch. Clark swipes. Ew. Let's wipe her down. Y'all, it's literally coming apart. The back board is popping out of place. This shelf is not steady. That was only from the bottom. We're gonna fold and fold. I'm gonna wipe down the side. Not too bad. What about the ceiling part, the top part of the shelf? Not bad. The back wall, that's quite literally popping out. Pretty gross. And then the other wall. I missed. Stitch. Narwhal. And octopus. Pineapple. Fries. Pillow. Let's wipe her down. This is definitely the grossest, but probably my favorite part about cleaning my room is when I get to wipe stuff down, because I just get to see like, oh, it looks like this dirty, but it's actually this dirty. Like, most people are super grossed out by this, but like, honestly, it's my favorite step because it's so satisfying to see stuff go from like, oh, it's this dusty gray color to this shiny black. Like, not just me? Probably. It actually wasn't that dirty, so I can reuse this for part of this row. A fidget. This is a fidget that my friend 3D printed for me and drew a goofy smiley face on. She's the best. That was Autumn. She's so sweet. I love Autumn. She's my pookie. She's one of my pookies. I have a lot of pookies. I'm not part of the show. Oh, that was just my plushie bin. Bruh. Literally did not rip. Okay, that was actually not dirty. I was expecting that one to be super dirty, but it wasn't. And my fingers. And that is all I'm doing for that. Okay, we're gonna grab all these bits and pieces that I know my vacuum cleaner cannot pick up. Like a pencil. Gum wrappers. That. A coin I'm gonna put right there. Okay. We're gonna start with this half of the room then. Now we're gonna go in with the wand and get the little crevices part. So clean, you guys. Other than that part, that section I have to do next. The last part will probably be my favorite. But really quick, we're gonna take a snack break because I'm hungry. I have these Nutella Be Ready bars, and they're actually so good because they taste like those Nutella things you get that have like the dippy thing. It's like a breadstick and it has like a dippy thing. That's basically what it is, and it has a Nutella in it. So good. And they're really small and really convenient. They have a little end for Nutella on them. And they have these little divots, so it's 3 sections. So it's super easy to just snap in half and eat a little section at a time. And they crunch super easily. So like no muscle is required for this. Definitely one of my new favorite snacks. I especially love eating these as a little snack in between classes because I have my lunch right before my 5th hour in class, and I have 6 hours of the day. So my lunch is pretty much the very end of the day. So I eat breakfast between 7:30 and 7:40. No, 7:45. I eat breakfast between 6:30 and 6:45 is the time I eat breakfast. And then I have to go till pretty much the end of the day before I am able to eat my lunch. So these are delicious to eat. I will sometimes have one after second hour and third hour. Sometimes I'll have one in fourth hour right before I eat lunch because I'm like so hungry I'm gonna pass out. I will have these. I'll have a protein bar. I'll have crackers, something in my locker, because as an 8th grader, I learned I will need these. 6th grade, I had lunch at 10 a.m. right after my second hour. So I was eating lunch at 10 a.m. and school ends at 2:24. And I was usually starving, so I'd come home and I'd eat a snack. And my friends were like, why are you always hungry? Because I have lunch so early. I never thought of having this. 7th grade, I had lunch kind of like in the middle of the day, so it was perfect. I had lunch at like 11:04, so it was still kind of early, but it was perfect for me. 8th grade, my lunch is pretty much at the end of the day, so these are a lifesaver to eat in between classes. I love them. Back to cleaning my room. All right, next, I need to draw something on my wrist with my Sharpie. The bathroom I have to do next. Sharpie. Where? There we go. Just this little thing I'm gonna draw on my wrist really quick. It's just gonna be a heart. With an arrow going through it. Just like that. And it's super cute. And I love it. I usually draw Frenchman. A Frenchman is literally a smiley face, but has really big eyes, super small mouth, mustache, eyebrow, top hat, and I call it a Frenchman. I usually have one here, right ankle, but I'm not. I'm just gonna draw this because it has a sentimental value to me. It is a thing I found on CapCut, and you look for your crush's initial, and you get to draw that, or you can draw like your bestie or your crush's initial if you don't have a crush. I did my crush's initial because I felt like it. And then on this wrist, I might do Hayden's initial drawing and Aubrey's initial drawing, because those two have had a very big impact on my life. They've saved my life so many times, and I love them for it. But this one, I'm not going to tell you guys the initial because, yeah, if you're my friend and you know who it is, congratulations. You're special to me. Alright. What should I do next? Let's get my binder ready for school tomorrow. Even though I quite literally only have a day week tomorrow. Just gonna make sure I have everything. Computer. We're gonna check online to see if I have any. Y'all, my background is actually so slay. Skis, sunset skiing picture. We're gonna check language arts. I don't have anything. It's usually algebra I have something, which I have my algebra folder. Alright, things I have in my binder this year. I did a binder setup, but now I'm gonna show you guys everything as an addition to that. Number 1, Golden Legacy by Crazy K. If you guys know who Crazy K is and you love reading, I hate reading. And yo, I love this book. And this is only part 1. She better make more. I know writing a book and publishing it and blah 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 and all that stuff is like so time consuming. I'm in love. But I hit the part and I'm like trying not to cry in the middle of class while reading this. I am on page 112. And it's coming from Vivalda's point of view. I don't know what chapter it is. It just says, it'll say like Vivalda. And it's like, oh, I'm on that chapter now. Or it'll say Riverlyn, which is Vivalda's sister. Or it could say Alidora, which is Vivalda's mom. So far, I've seen out of Aladora, Vivalda, and Riverland's point of views. Riverland, I've only seen once, but Vivalda and Aladora, I see a lot. I love this so much. Ooh, I can't wait for that chapter. I just found a character in the book. So I watched one of her recent videos, and it showed some characters from the book. And I just found a point of view from that character. Oh my god, I cannot wait till I see that chapter. I'm so happy. I think Phoenix the dragon. I've been watching a lot of like demon videos, so I keep mixing Phoenix up with like demon, but she's not a demon, she's a dragon. Phoenix the dragon, I think, is in this book, and this is only part 1, and I was so excited to read part 2 as well. But I gotta get through. I've read that much, I have this much more to read. So that was one edition. Second edition is my math notebook, which I'm covering up my math teacher's name because out of respect, in case you guys can Google her. My math notebook. I'm doing a lot of swirls on here, so we're gonna really quickly look. I think this is my homework. I believe we can write a story. I believe we could be an army. We are the warriors who learn to love the pain. We come from different places, but have the same name. Cause we were born for this. Yeah, we were born for this. Guys, I took a bite out of that paper. Not needed anymore. Alright, I need to check out the math book online because I don't have a copy of the math book. Because they're new books, so we can't take it. My computer's gonna load so slowly though because it's using home internet. This computer loads slow in general. It's also breaking. This computer's falling apart. Ooh, 27, 28, 29. Right? I'm supposed to be a page. Is it 32? It's either 29 or 32. We've done a lot of homework off page 29, so. 29. Notes. Beautiful. It doesn't say. This doesn't look like page 29. No, I think it's page 32 on mine. 32? That is not page 32. This is, yeah, I'm on page 32. Question 1 to 25. I did question 25. I'm good. So no homework. Perfect. This is part of cleaning my room, is cleaning out my binder because I can make a really bad mess in my room when I clean it out. Advisory folder. I have 2 things. My advisory sheet. I shouldn't show that because it has all my teachers' names and stuff on there. And then this drawing I have, but I'm not going to show it because I'm too scared. I'm scared that I'm going to get hate for it. And I don't really have the motivation nor the brain power, or I don't have the will, the strength right now to be able to deal with getting hate comments on my drawings because I'm not an artist, so I can't draw, so I'm not going to show that. That's my life, you guys, is having to deal with hate comments and stuff. More drawings. My folder, I have to keep all that stuff. So yeah, I don't have the willpower, the strength right now to deal with you guys downing me for my drawing, even though I can't draw, and I'm proud of it, but there's always someone out there who loves to take down other people's confidence. I'm not dealing with that today. My cleaner club. No skill. Gonna be my dad's birthday and ski registrations on Tuesday. I think it's ski registrations, and I'm actually so nervous because I'm joining the high school ski team, and I have put in so much effort in my life just to be able to get up to the moment where I have this skill base level to be on the ski team, and I'm so scared. I'm actually like crying because I'm so scared. I'm nervous. And there's been a lot going on last week. It was a very long week and a lot happened, and I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. but it never ends. I always have thing after thing to do, and when I get done with school, then I have to deal with home and personal stuff, like babysitting, earning money. Like, there's so much I'm doing outside of just school. Like, everyone's like, oh, school's not that bad, you're fine. And I'm just like, yeah, school isn't that bad. Like, there are people, like, yes, school is bad. Like, we have to deal with, like, it's obviously school. Like, no one likes school. But at the same time, like, for a lot of students like me, it's not just school that's wiping us. It's our personal life that's draining us down. And then we have to go to school because it's legally required by law. And then we have to go to school, and then that just drains us completely. And then we have to come home and we have to do all of our at-home life stuff and act like we're fine, or our parents get suspicious. Like, it's so exhausting. And I'm nervous, I'm exhausted, I don't have any energy right now, but I'm cleaning my room because being able to walk around my room without tripping and injuring myself makes me a little happy. It also means I then get to film a video for you guys and stuff. It's been a very hard week, and I'm just ready for school to end, even though it's October. I'm ready for school to be over. I'm ready to graduate and just not have to worry about this. Because I realize once I start skiing on high school, it's most likely going to become a permanent thing, and I'm going to join it every single year. And I don't have the mind capacity to think about that right now. Because I realized that because of my ankle injury and always having to ice my ankles are super weak. And skiing is kind of like hockey. Like, if you get injured and you show signs of weakness, they could pull you for the season. And considering this is my first year skiing, if that happens, they might not let me join next year. And I need to make this team just as badly as my brother needs to make high school to boost my confidence. When you work, let's put this in perspective to people who don't do sports. Like, that is fine, that is your choice. But for people who do sports will understand, to put this in mind, we train, if you have done a sport since you were a kid, you train your whole life. And then you look at high school and you think, that could make or break my life. The second you start high school sports, your life becomes a million times harder. You get pushed so much more. Right? I don't have a training class I take outside of school. I have my dad. He didn't do it professionally, but he skis. I ski. He knows what my limits are. He pushes me just before my limits. He tries to push me. He doesn't push me beyond my limits too far. But if there is a hill that he knows I can ski, he will have me go on that hill. If there is a hill I cannot ski, he will not force me to go on that hill. He will work me up until I can ski that hill. But now, I'm gonna get put out there. I'm gonna have to train my butt off to prove to them that I may be an 8th grader, but I'm just as good as the rest of the people on this team. And if I don't make it, that could break me entirely. Because I got really badly injured on an incident I did skiing. And I got back up and kept skiing. But I also got really badly injured horseback riding and skating, which put a halt on every after school activity I was doing. So, if I don't make this, I genuinely don't know what's to come next for me. Because if I don't make high school, then I don't know what to do. Because my brother's going to make high school. He's going to make the high school hockey team. How am I so sure? Because he's an amazing fucking goalie. He's worked his butt off for 15 years of his life. Right? He's had to be on the B2 team twice. And he should have been on B1 last year, but he wasn't. He was passed up for a worse goalie. But my brother, like, he's going to make it. I know he will. But my dad literally told me, if I go to Olympics, he won't support me. He won't help me. He loves me, but he won't pay for that. Which is beautiful to have my dreams crushed by my own father, who's literally had me skiing since I could walk. He's pushed me to my limit skiing. Just to break my heart and say that if you make it to that if you go to Olympics, I will not be supporting you. I won't pay for that. My dad's been my #1 supporter for skiing. My dream is to go to Olympics. My dream is to be successful in skiing. Just for my dad to crush that dream. But that's my life. You find a dream, your parents crush it. I tell them I want to do figure skating. They say maybe just stick to skiing. I tell them that I want to try high school ski team, and they say, oh, what about horseback riding? I like horses. They're my favorite animal. And I love horseback riding. I know so much about it. But I will not be doing that competitively. Because you can get so badly hurt horseback riding. Like, yes, I play so dangerous sports. You don't realize how dangerous a sport is until you do it competitively. You don't realize how dangerous skiing is until you do it. Alright, if I misplace my ski when going down a hill, it's over. I could get so badly injured. You rarely see bad skiing accidents because you see people tumble and they just get back up and just like, oh, because that wasn't that bad, or they're like they've done it a million times to the point where they're just like, okay, I fell. I need to get up and I need to keep training. But if it's to the point, like, it can be bad enough to the point where you end your entire season. And I'm this close to quitting. Because I've had so many people tell me, maybe try sticking to this sport. And I success in that sport. And they're like, oh, you should switch back to this sport. You were good at that. You're right, I was. I was good at skiing, and I still am really good at skiing, but like, I don't know what to do. I always go skiing with my dad. My mom doesn't know how to ski or snowboard. It's just me and my dad. That is one thing that I do with my dad because it brings me joy. And he is the reason that I am on the brink of going to high school ski team. And he's gonna try, and like, he's obviously not trying to, like, I love my dad, he loves me. He would never want to try to break down my confidence, but he doesn't realize what he said has hurt me so much. Because, like, the amount of money that has to go towards hockey is stupid. Or fees, or not fees, tournaments. You're eating out almost every day for team dinners. Hotels. Activities there, like golfing we did at Sioux Falls. Leg pads, chest protector, helmet, sticks, skates, skate sharpening, thermals, like all the gear for skating. It's so expensive for everything for hockey. And now you're gonna throw in your daughter who wants to do skiing. Hockey's so much more expensive than my sport, gear-wise. Braden's leg pads could add up to $400. All of my gear put together that I got at the ski swap was $420. $420 for all the gear I got from the ski swap. And that was poles, racing pole covers, racing skis, and boots. The only racing things I got were skis and my racing pole covers. Versus Braden, all this gear adds up to maybe double the amount I have. Like, the only other thing I need to get that's new is a jacket and probably snow pants. And those, like, the jacket I'm getting is like $50. Like, I found it for a really good price, and it's just a lot to handle, to deal with. Because there's also entry fees to races for skiing, and there's so much more that's gonna cost. Plus, like, the college I want to go to is not a ski scholarship college. And I searched so long to find a ski scholarship college, and I couldn't find any. So I found a really great college in Pennsylvania, Carlow University. I love it. It is a beautiful college, and like, it's a college I want to go to. They have the masters that I want to master in, like education. They have really cool majors there. And it is so expensive for an out-of-state student. And most likely, so everything, like chocolate sales, is happening right now. It ends October 22nd. Every box I don't sell is $60. That money comes out of my college funds, I'm pretty sure. If I don't make high school ski team, that's gonna break me, and we're just gonna hope for the best and hope that I actually make it, because if I don't make it, I genuinely don't know what to do. I don't have a plan B. Skiing is my plan A to Z. I focused on skiing because I feel so confident in this sport. We're just gonna hope for the best and hope that I make it. And I'm so nervous because I also don't really know or understand the rules or anything for skiing. And I'm really nervous. And that's just that. We're gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna hope that everything works out. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna figure it out on the way I go. Because nobody in my family has ever done racing. Nobody in my family knows anything about racing, ski races. I'm gonna have to figure this out as I go through my life. Which it sucks that I don't know anybody who races for skiing. And all these students who I'm gonna meet for the first time are gonna be high schoolers. So there could be freshmen, there could be sophomore, there could be juniors, there could be seniors. I don't know. I don't know anybody else. And I have gotten down talked saying that I can't do anything and that I should just stop. And like, I'm picking up random hobbies like YouTube. Like, being a content creator is actually a lot more stressful than you think for some people. Some people like have the time and the energy to make videos and edit them and post them. I don't have any time to make videos. But I do. I put videos out on my channel just for them to get 5 likes. And if I'm lucky, they'll get 1,000 views. And you might think, oh my gosh, that's so many people. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm grateful. And I know so many people who talk to me, like my family members have said, why do you only get 1,000 likes? Why do you keep making videos? Because that's 1,000 people in the world who enjoy watching my videos, who I make happy. And it would not be fair to them for me to just delete my channel, because then those 1,000 people, like, their daily routine could be like, they go and they look through my channel and see what's new. They could watch old videos, and it wouldn't be fair for me to just cut off my channel, because then those 1,000 people would just sit there wondering, what happened? Is she alive? Is she dead? What happened? What about her skiing career? What about this and this and this? Like, it's unfair. So I try my best, but I get comments from people that are like, oh my gosh, you're so ugly, blah blah blah, like, you're so weird. Like, my friend Madison, you've seen on some of my videos, she loves making jokes about my channel, and like, I'm okay with that. But when it's to the point where she then tells other people my YouTube channel name to then make fun of videos, I just have to smile and laugh, because it's not like I can scream and yell at her to shut up, and that's not okay. Like, I just have to laugh through it, and I'll just say, no, you're not telling people. And then they'll look at me and just be like, okay. And I'm just like, I don't want you to see my channel, because I don't want you to make fun of it. I don't want Madison to make fun of my channel. But it's not like I can just tell her that as my friend. And I know that if I tell her that, it's going to come off in a rude way, because apparently I don't know how to work on my tone of voice. So it's going to come off in a super mean way, and I'm going to get yelled at, and then I'm going to lose another friend, and then everybody's going to be wondering what happened between me and Madison, and I'm going to explain to them what happens, and then they're going to take her side, and before I know it, I'm going to be back to ground zero with no friends. Which I've had to start up from the ground so many times, even though I'm only 13. Like, the amount of times I've made so many friends, and then something happens, and nobody lets me explain, and I go back to the bottom and start it from ground zero. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't get it. People are jerks, and I genuinely don't know what to do about it anymore, because I tried my best to smile and put through the pain, but I'm on the verge of quitting. Not just YouTube, not just skiing, not figure skating, not horseback riding, life. Like, I'm on the verge of quitting life, because so many people down talk me and think that it's okay, and then before they know it, I'm gone, and they're just like, oh wow. And like, before they know it, I break down, and they're just like, wow, I've won, I did it, I made her break. But they don't understand, like, when I break, like, people see me cry, like right now, like, you see me cry and you think, wow, she's broken. When I break, I will let all of it out. I will release my anger, and everybody will understand, and then everybody will get scared, because I'm screaming and I'm yelling and I'm saying everything that I've had held together, and they don't know what to do, so they get sad and they get scared and they act like the victim, and then I get pointed as the bad person. But so many times where I've been pointed as the bad person by my own friends. I mean, for Christ's sake, Aubrey doesn't even trust me. The one of the few people who are the reason I'm still living doesn't even trust me, because one of my friends doesn't like me anymore. And now, she doesn't trust me. And Hayden's a million, and Hayden is in Brainerd, and I don't know what to do. Aubrey says that I can talk to her mom.